Today's Monday, the 17th of March, 2025. Today's rant of Expert on Nothing is brought to you by Myles Garrett, a guy that, like a lot of athletes, pretending that they actually are say the truth, and they're very dishonest about everything. And I just want to say this: I got no problem with what he did. I got a problem with what he said and him lying. Hey, at the end of the day, it's a free country. He's not beating anybody up. He's not doing anything terrible. He's not doing any crime in this situation. So I will say this: that thank you for being a decent citizen from that standpoint. But don't lie to me and don't lie to everybody else that's out here having common sense and logic. You know, I'm a nerd. I'm not a nerd, but I'm a nerd on common sense and logic. And what I'm a nerd on is when Myles Garrett in Super Bowl weekend, I believe, or around the Super Bowl time, says, I like to demand the trade from Cleveland Browns organization because I'm interested in winning a championship. Okay, cool. The Cleveland Browns, they don't know what a championship is. They don't. I don't think they know the word in the dictionary. Championship. I really don't believe that because the Cleveland Browns, they don't know what it is. I mean, they really don't. I mean, you want to go back to all the way to Jim Brown, but they don't even know what success is. When they saw the playoffs a few years ago with Joe Flacco, it looked like it literally looked like a team that was coming out of the bar, or not out of the bar, out of the nightclub. Like, yo, that music was lit. Like, because that's how bad that team is. And I'll tell you this: the guy that brought them their first playoff win since 9/11, his name was Baker Mayfield, and they ran him out of town. I understood the move, but it was a stupid contract with Deshaun Watson, especially after you knew he was going to be suspended and he didn't play the year before. So it's kind of Cleveland Browns making stupid moves. It doesn't matter. I guess when you own the Cleveland Browns, you just make stupid moves. That's what you do. But the Cleveland Browns did it again. They have a defensive end who's very good. His name is Myles Garrett. Very good defensive end who demands a trade. So what do? They guarantee the guy $88 million more, and they give him $160 million. So 4 into 16 is 4, right? That's an average of $40 million a year. He's getting paid quarterback money to play a defensive end that hasn't shown that he can carry a team for a year to win championships. And you're going to say, well, no defensive player has ever shown that. Well, LT has. Ray Lewis has. I mean, I'm talking, they've been the main factor of their team winning the big games. I'm not talking about consistently winning big. I'm talking about actually because of them, they were winning the big games. Brian Urlacher has. Obviously, they had great players around them. But those guys were the carrier of the teams. You could say their value for a year was a value for as a quarterback. You might argue that. I disagree. We could disagree, besides for Ray Lewis, that their value for that 1 year was a value as a quarterback, like on the level. It was equivalent. Myles Garrett has never shown that, and it looks like he won't. He's been great. He's a great player. He's had many sacks. He might go to the Hall of Fame one day. But he hasn't shown he can carry a team on his back. And you re-sign him is a stupid move. But here's the problem with Myles Garrett I got. Not that he re-signed with the Cleveland Browns. Go ahead. Take the money. I would do it too. I'm not going to lie to you. Here's the problem with Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett comes out here in a press conference and says, Hey, I'm here to win championships. You just said you wanted to leave because of championships. And now, because they're using you as a lot of the cap is going to be on you, you're not going to win championships. And Deshaun Watson, I think last time I checked, I think he's still there. Now, if he's still there and he's stuck there because of him getting paid, Deshaun Watson hasn't shown he's that good anymore, what are you talking about? Winning championships. It doesn't look like you're here to win championships. And you got $88 million guaranteed, so you're basically guaranteed for the next 2 years. What do you mean? You're going to win championships in the next 2 years? Myles Garrett, stop lying. You took the money. Enjoy the money. Enjoy your life. Money's great. And by the way, Ohio has less taxes than the other places you might have wanted to go to. I'm not going to say, I don't know where you wanted to go to. I don't know where you were thinking of going to. But the taxes in Ohio is better than most of the big cities. That's for sure. Not that you're going to be poor anywhere you went. But here's the thing. Stop lying. All these athletes come out here, these press conferences could say, I'm happy to be here. I mean, I remember Dominic who went to Miami. He said, yeah, that's the main decision I made is to feed my family. But I'm going to try hard. Who else was there? The guy in Saxonville, Malik Jackson, I believe, said the same thing. Good for you when you say it. I remember Zach Greinke in 2010 got the biggest contract from the LA Dodgers, and he said, Yeah, besides for winning World Series, I'm here for the money. Good. Thank you. Tell the world that. Tell the world that money may play a big part of this. Don't tell me you're here to win a championship. You're not there in Cleveland to win a championship, and you didn't. It wasn't the money. You said it wasn't the money. It's the money. Enough with the lying. Enough with the virtue signal about money and not money. Stop. Shut up. You're here to play for the money, and good for you. You're gonna retire. Good for you. We're jealous of your money you're making. Everybody says no, we're not. Yeah, we are. Hell yeah, we are. We said this last week. I even put a video about changing professions. I picked the wrong profession. I ain't making the NFL. I ain't good enough. But congratulations to you on making the money. I got no problem with you making money. I got no problem with these athletes going after the most money possible. But don't tell us you're here to win a championship. I hope to win a championship in the process, but thank you, the GM, for offering me that money, or the owner. Thank you for paying me. That's it. So all we got to do is be honest in life. And you say, well, that's not classy. Classy? That's the most class you can have, is honesty. I believe the most class in the world is honesty. Everybody always says about class, you gotta show you gotta show it and you gotta speak sophisticated and say, well, I'm here to help the business grow. Nah, I'm here because I need to get paid. I need to pay bills. Enough. Salespeople gotta say, why are you selling this? Because you believe in it? Be like, nah, I'm selling it because I gotta make money, but I believe in the product too. That's the second part. The first part is I gotta feed the family. Enough. Everybody. It's not just athletes. It's everybody. It's like, why do you want to be the president? Because I need to help America. Now, all the people who say that, besides for soldiers, basically, you guys got to say, you want to be president because your ego's high. Get out of here. Everybody. Why you want to start a business? I got to make money. That's it. And why? And are you here for the community? Nah. Why do you want to sponsor the Little League team? Because I want exposure for more money. Not because I love Little League. Dude, you ain't going to the Little League game. All these little businesses in town ain't going to the Little League game. The owner doesn't go to the Little League game. He only goes to the championship game, says the trophy, goes, congratulations to the winner, and he wants the game to be over with. Trust me, I've been there. I was an umpire, and I had to make extra money. That's why I was the umpire. Okay? So everybody wants to sit here and say all this world is like, I'm here to win a championship. I want it badly for the city of Cleveland. No, you don't. You don't care about the city of Cleveland. It's a good place. It's got nice neighbors, I'm sure. But you don't care about the city of Cleveland. And neither would I. Okay? So enough. Because they complain every week that you're losing. So everybody all over this world, just say why you're there. Just say why you care. I travel the world. You know why? Because I want to have fun. That's it. I want to see other sights. I'm not here to say, I want to see other cultures. It's pretty cool, you know? It's pretty cool. Hell no, I ain't care for that. I'm there to see what's up. And I'm here to try food, because food is delicious. Yeah, you're like enough with this world. This world is like an interesting place. You have to lie yourself to the world. No, we don't. We just have to be honest. And the most class in the world is honesty. It's like, yo, people ask me like all the time about girls and whatnot, and I'll be like, yo, it's all in the heart. Like, it's all in, like, the character. No, that's part of it. That's part of it continuing, but, yeah, come on, bro. Like, we ain't here to lie. Enough. Now, to continue, yeah, it's a different story. But enough with this world. This world is, like, full of deceptions. Like, no one likes honest people. Everybody say they do. They don't. They don't, because when a guy says I'm here because I got to make money and feed my family, everybody says, hey, you don't say that stuff. You know what? I'm sometimes guilty of that too. Just be honest. And that's all I got to say about athletes, not just athletes, movie stars. Like, I went back, I came out of retirement because I got unfinished business to do. No, you don't. The only time I could hear it is LeBron James when he went back to Cleveland. Because he was getting paid money, he was already big, he was already rich, so I could hear him go to teams. Like, those are the only guys that get away with it. But a football player, defensive end, I mean, my gosh, you ain't getting the big money. You ain't getting quarterback money on another team as a free agent. I don't think you are. You're gonna get a lot. Trust me, we're not feeling bad for you. But to say you're there for the championship, nah, you're there because of money. Enjoy the money. Guys in life, when you get a big contract, just say, yeah. I mean, it was pretty tempting to take that money, and I couldn't resist the temptation of that contract. Marshawn Lynch, when he was on Conan O'Brien, I don't know if you guys remember this, when he was thinking of retirement, then he says a big 14 on the check by the Seattle Seahawks, and he didn't retire. Good for him. I mean, he's right. I mean, thanks for the honesty, Marshawn. Beast Mo, that's great. I mean, him going back to Oakland, that could be because at the end of the day, he already made a ton of money. Now I don't know his financial situation, like if he saved, if he didn't save, it's irrelevant. It's none of my business. But him saying like he didn't retire after the Super Bowl year when they didn't hand him the ball. If you remember, he went on Conan and said, hey, I thought I retired, and they offered me 14. That's it. Congratulations to Myles Garrett on your contract, but just tell me the truth. I mean, don't lie to me. Um, Subscribe to my YouTube channel, AreaFree26. Appreciate all the subscribers. Hopefully, we'll go another live in a couple of days. Till further notice, and follow me in Rumble, REF26. Thank you.